Hi, I'm Mario, and today is a milestone day. I still have projects that I need to do to the truck. I've had the truck for about almost 8 months now, not quite. I bought the travel trailer about 3 months ago, but I have more projects to do. But the milestone today is, well, I moved out of my apartment and now I have to travel to Ohio as a goal because I'm going to get more work done on the Chevy Colorado. So the last 3 nights I've been staying in an RV park because I moved out of my apartment and just finishing up those last minute loose ends, and I got some jitters in me, but this is it. I'm leaving California. So the first destination is I gotta go to Bakersfield, and that's less than 300 miles away. Coming up on almost 10 o'clock, kind of a late start, but anyway, this is it, man. I'm hitting the road. So yeah, I think I have everything loaded up that I need, and so yeah, I'm curious to see how it rides. I've really had a lot of battles trying to, get everything sorted, throw out what I don't need, try to give away. At any rate, it was a huge downsizing adventure. So goodbye RV park, and I'm actually going to another RV park. As I mentioned, I kind of got the jitters, and I think my short-term goal is to get out over Flagstaff, and I gotta head east. And I think if I can, if I can monitor the weather enough, and I'm going to use this RV park in Bakersfield as a crutch, just to kind of get me out and over Flagstaff as a short-term goal. And from there, I don't know. So I got a few weeks before I come up against the schedule to get the Chevy Colorado worked on. So there'll be a video about that. So obviously, if I'm taking a trip out to Ohio to do specific work to the truck,
turn left on Valley Avenue.
Then there's going to be a few projects. Let's just put it that way. So at any rate, all right, let me get on the road. All right, well, I got on the freeway, got over the first pass, and yeah, essentially it's been a huge undertaking to get to this milestone. Organizing different priorities, trying to figure out which projects I can and maybe cannot do or need to postpone. Just trying to sort things out. Like I said, the overarching goal really is to travel the United States, and so I want to do certain improvements to the truck and to my travel trailer to make life, comfortable and be able to visit the places that I want to visit. So it's probably going to take me about a month to get over into Ohio, or maybe even a full 4 weeks to get maybe out to Tennessee, and then I can kind of look at the weather and then maybe shoot north from there. So right now it's the beginning of February 2021 for me here, and I know I put the videos out later. It's just, like I said, it's been hectic. I have this hasn't been easy, so that's food for thought for anybody trying to do the same thing. I thought I was better prepared, and I thought I was better prepared because I didn't have a lot of things, but even without a lot of stuff, I didn't have to downsize that much out of my apartment. I'm not a collector of things. I can be, but I've been preparing for this for quite a while. Like I mentioned, the truck's eight months old. At that time, I didn't really intend to travel the United States, but then it started becoming apparent that I could. And so that became a goal maybe about 4 months ago, where I really thought it was an achievable goal, I should say. And so here I am. I'm on the freeway. Like I was mentioning, I'm heading over to Bakersfield. So that looks, I don't know, it's, like I said, the whole thing is maybe 250 miles, 270 miles for the day. So that's not a huge undertaking. And then, yeah, basically the goal here is to get my butt over to Bakersfield, get this thing parked, and then plan my next step, which I really don't have planned too much, other than going to, I got to get over the pass over at Flagstaff, Arizona. So I just want to make sure that I'm at a spot where I can keep track of weather and get over that hill. So that might take a couple days. Well, all right, so I made it over to Bakersfield. I'm hooked up. It's not that late, 5 o'clock. I was able to stop for a bite to eat on the way. So this isn't really a big deal. I mean, as far as reaching an RV park, I mean, that's really not the point. I'm trying to, in an overall perspective, travel the United States and do it comfortably. And so this is a momentous occasion in that I'm beginning the journey, but I'm not really full force traveling around the United States. So that's still an overarching goal. And so I'm happy to be here, and I'm pleased about, well, how some things are working out, but then there's other things that I still have to work on. For example, well, you ever hear the term, you made your bed, now lay in it? Well, yeah. So I guess I should probably get a couple lights on in here, but yeah, I've got quite the, I got a couple chores ahead of me in here, but I'm happy that I got out of the apartment that I was in, and now I can start this journey. But yeah, as you can see, the trailer, it's a mess, and it was a lot of work trying to get things put together. If you looked at some of my other videos of the different projects, I'm trying to get stuff sorted. I'm trying to work on a truck and a travel trailer at the same time, and move out of an apartment, you know, and basically, you know, downsize and so on and so forth. So it's been a lot of shifting priorities. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm pretty happy and excited and anxious. I mean, not scared, but, you know, kind of got anxieties about, you know, how is this going to work out? So yeah, there's going to be other projects that I'm going to have to take on, and I think I don't want to make this video, I don't want to make these series of videos about what my destinations are, but more how do I handle, how do I achieve my goals, and how do I determine what my goals are, and how do I prioritize my goals, and what might be some obstacles that I encounter as I try to achieve my goals, what pitfalls I might find by chasing a certain goal. So that's kind of really the idea here. It's not so much about traveling, but traveling is the main, you know, that's the prime objective. And so yeah, it's happening. And you know, I've been rambling on because I got so much other things that I'm trying to sort out, so bear with me on this one. But yeah, I just wanted to include the video that showed that, you know, I never really clued anybody in to what my higher goal was in incorporating traveling and being mobile and being able to go throughout the United States. I just kind of kept it kind of general as far as like, oh, well, I want to go camping and I want to go to parks, and that's all true. But I think now I can really say I have this other goal that I want to be able to travel, and essentially this looks like it's possible. I could do full-time traveling in an RV. So I don't know if that's really what's going to happen here. I know I don't have an apartment, and I know that I need to go to Ohio. And after I'm done in Ohio, I have another project for the truck scheduled in Reno, Nevada. So, so yeah, I got a lot of things to do, a lot of work to do. One of them being behind me here. I think it'd be a good idea if I get a maybe a shelf to put my bed on. I took both these beds out of here. I just oh yeah, and by the way, the scale. So yeah, I scaled, and I still got room for some weight, and I was pretty happy with how I got things distributed. So that was a nice achievement. If you recall, when I first got this travel trailer, I scaled it, and then I did some shakedowns, and I scaled it again, trying to put stuff in my trailer. But now I got pretty much everything except for any mods that I do to the truck and trailer that could add weight. So so yeah, I'm doing good on weight management. I'm doing good on weight distribution. I don't have any corner weights yet, but yeah. So all right, well, that's enough rambling. I really don't have much of a a narrative here in this video, other than it's just a milestone that that I took off. So at any rate, all right, well, thanks for watching, and I got a lot of work ahead of me. That's all I'm thinking. But yes, tune into the next video for my next project, where I try to figure out how to get to where I'm going, and and keep in mind what I want to do, and hopefully I can accomplish my my goals. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.